The chairman of the Premier League, Gary Hoffman, is on the brink of resigning amid the backlash from many of the Premier League's clubs about the league's handling of the takeover of Newcastle United. Remember, about a month ago, that takeover, long-awaited takeover, protracted negotiations, finally went through in a £305 million deal led by Saudi Arabia's sovereign wealth fund. The league faced intense criticism in the aftermath of that announcement from a number of the clubs who felt that they had been blindsided by the fact that the deal was finally going through. And I understand that Mr. Hoffman, who only took up the role of chairman of the Premier League just under 18 months ago, is about to resign, could happen in the next few days. Now, Mr. Hoffman is a heavyweight figure in the business world, and he's had a hugely intensive in-tray to deal with during his short stint at the Premier League. Remember last year, Project Big Picture, which was the reform plan tabled by Liverpool and Manchester United that would have seen the Premier League, number of Premier League clubs cut from 20 to 18. That was seen off. There was, of course, the huge disruption, both financially and in a sporting sense, to the Premier League by the outbreak of the coronavirus pandemic. And then, of course, more recently, we had the bombshell announcement, confirmation that 6 of the Premier League's clubs, including Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United and Liverpool, were going to join a European Super League. That confirmation came back in April. The project imploded after less than 48 hours, and the clubs that had agreed to participate were then fined significant sums, or agreed to pay significant sums in settlements to the Premier League as a result of their decision to join that Super League. Now, Mr. Hoffman, according to one of my sources, has been left rather carrying the can for the decision to approve the Newcastle deal. But in reality, according to many of those who have been briefed on the details of those negotiations over many months, the league did have little choice in the end but to approve that deal going through. As I say, Sarah Jane, an announcement about Gary Hoffman's resignation is likely to be made in the next few days.